Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna show you the remain of my tractor. This was actually a 1976 white field boss 270, and what happened with it is that the transmission got stuck in gear between two gears, and I didn't feel like spending too much money on it, so I decided to let it go. This was a really tough tractor though. I bought it about 25 years ago, and I bought it for $6,500, and he never let me down until like 3 years ago, where I started to have a problem with it. And you can see it's really tough built. Like it's got a big frame on it, big wheels, and those four-wheel drive, they don't make too many of those. They haven't made too many of those, so they're really rare now. So what happened when it got stuck, I was in the middle of the bush, and since the transmission was stuck, I couldn't use the engine to get any steering out of my front wheel. So for those of you who are familiar with the 270, this is a strictly hydraulic steering. There's no connecting link between the steering box and the steering wheel, so it's strictly hydraulic. So when you don't have any hydraulics, you don't have steering, so it start moving from left to right, whatever it please to do. So, and since I couldn't pull the tractor out of the bush because the rear wheel were stuck as well, so they couldn't move. So what I ended up doing is removing one of the wheel, and I had to pull it out with my other tractor, and I made it out of the bush on three wheels, and I had a hard time doing it because I had no steering. So I brought it up here. It sat there for about a year and a half. And like I said, I didn't want to make any money, put any money on it. So I got lucky. I found another 270. And this one had the blown engine on it. The engine wouldn't move. You blew a collecting rod on the engine. So I ended up taking this one apart to build another one. And let me show you the other one now. So this is the tractor I ended up buying, and this one is it's only a two-wheel drive, but it's got the same engine, same transmission, everything is the same, except for the front end, of course. But you know, if I had money, one day I might decide to get this one rebuilt as well, for actually to take my front axle on the other one and make this one a four-wheel drive. It's not easy to do, but it can be done. So this one is 1978, like I said, and it's fully operational now. And what I end up doing is I fixed up a lot of body parts. When I bought this one, the guy who had it before already started to sell some part out of it. So I had some body parts that I took from my old tractor, my 4-wheel drive, and some of the new parts that some of the parts that I actually end up keeping was coming from this tractor. And I got an auxiliary pump here on the PTO. And that's the old tires that were on the tractor already. So that was my 270. I took almost a full summer just to transfer the engine and repair the fenders and do something that makes sense with that tractor. So took me a little while. Now this is the engine that came out of the tractor that I bought, the 2-wheel drive. So this one's got a blown, actually there's a connecting rod that broke off on it. And what happened is when it did, it actually snapped the bolt on the flywheel as well. But the transmission is still good. So this one was actually this is a over transmission, but it's got no neutral on it, so you have only the choice from higher speed, lower speed, and direct drive. So I didn't open the engine yet, but I know it's a connecting rod that's broke off on it. And I also know that the guy who had it rebuilt just a year before. So my bet is that if the engine block is not damaged, or there's no other major damage on it, I might be able to save that engine one day and rebuild it. And this is my own piece of land. It's 105 acres, mostly wood, and that's the reason why I built the sawmill in the first place, so I can actually cut my own trees and saw it to lumber. And I got a road here that goes all the way to my lake. The lake's about a mile long. It's a very wide, not wide, but very long lake. And I got about 1.5 kilometers of road leading to that lake. So. And this thing here is actually a snowblower. I don't know if you have seen something like that before, but this is also a homemade snowblower. It's only one phase, and basically just a big wheel that spins, and it throws the snow out of there. But I got no credit for building it. Somebody else did. I just bought it already made, but it's homemade. I don't think you can. I don't even know if there is any drawings for that available somewhere. the guys, I heard that the guys who built this was a machinist, so and it actually works pretty good, but so anyway, that's it for now. I'll see you later, guys, and thank you for watching as usual.